There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
This is Dishonored 2 and I'm the budget gamer playing it. You can currently download a demo of it from Steam and I heartily recommend that you do.
The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do.
This is where the gameplay first starts. And there's a bit of a preamble, but it suffices to say there's been a coup. And that bloke that we've just seen is in it up to his neck.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think. I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad.
Okay, yes, we're playing as Emily Coldwin. Is it Coldwin? Anyway, she is the rightful empress who's been usurped, and we've been locked in our private quarters. And if you want to read that, you can pause just there. But I'm going to move on with the game. I've already played this, I'm recording it subsequently. You get the first 3 chapters with which is quite a decent bit of the game, with the free demo. And it's also on sale at the moment at $19.99 on Steam. I think when I do eventually get it, I'll get it on console. You can get it for PS4 or Xbox One. Because my PC, which is a bit over the hill now, struggled with it a bit, even with very low settings.
Feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Emily, you're all right. Where's the royal protector?
There's a coup underway. My father he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower, through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for the royal protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Okay, so we've been given a weapon. Okay, where you can go between crouching, at which point you're stealthy,
Signet ring.
or standing upright when you're not stealthy. And well, you'll see when I switch between the two. At the moment we're standing upright. You can see the blade is pointing straight up, and we're ready for combat.
These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos.
Right, well, we didn't stealth up on him at all, but we managed to get the jump on him anyway. Right, and now we're in stealth mode, and we're sneaking downstairs. There's a newspaper article, which again you can read by pausing if you want.
Getting so one can't even breathe no more.
Yeah. Right, there's a guard there, and I wasn't sure to begin with if he was talking to someone else or just muttering to himself. Yeah, and you can sneak up on people and choke them as well. There we go.
Traitors.
So that's him dealt with. Nothing in that cupboard. And I don't think I noticed that you could open that other cupboard. It amazes me sometimes when I watch back my own gameplay. I think, how did you not see that? But sometimes I also do the same when I look at other people's gameplay on YouTube. You know, I think what you're looking at on the screen when you're playing and what you're looking at when you're watching it back is not always the same thing. I don't know if there's any significance to being able to spin those globes. They don't seem to have many features on them, those globes. I don't know if there are any
Throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay
countries
here
in this
and
world or not.
anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Right, yeah, that bloke's got a chip on his shoulder.
Ramsay's family fell for
that's
the
why he's got involved in this. That seems to be the case.
How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
Absolutely. Murder is the only answer. So I'm going to sneak up on this bloke, but it's not necessarily going to work out.
Sock. One useless sock.
No, nobody there.
Where are you hiding?
Let's see what you got.
Okay. So he starts running away, though he only goes to there, at which point we catch up with him. You can see I'm not brilliant at this. Also, you can see I was being attacked from behind there. But when I finish him off,
Ramsay.
the other bloke isn't there. So what we want is to loot him because he's got our ring, and that'll help move us on with the story.
This won't leave my hand again.
Come on. I don't have time for games. Dang.
Right, now he's back.
Take it.
Gotcha. And at this stage, of course, I'm thinking, I rule at this combat, but it doesn't necessarily work out that way. So I kind of forego the opportunity to have a better look around the castle and just think I'll get on with it.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
He was in the first game. For those who haven't seen it.
I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. I better take these. The Crown Killer.
Well, that
must be
newspaper
connected
just says
to
the
all
same
this.
thing as the other one. And again, you can pause if you want to read that.
And Delilah.
And at this point we get a gun.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
And a spyglass. Telescope, in other words.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
I expected that I'd be back in the castle pretty soon. But I'm not sure, you know, judging by the way the plot's going, as if it's going to work out that way.
Until I understand
Okay,
this,
and so we're
I
leaving.
have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
I'm going out into the city. I don't know why I'm standing there. I'm sure it was necessary. I do sometimes think when I watch my gameplay back that it's quite hesitant. Go on then. Right, there we go. I don't know why I didn't look through the lock
Gotta get
though.
out of Dunwall.
There could have been anyone there. Excuse me. Now, what we're going to learn is that she can actually drop down quite a long way without being injured. But not an unlimited distance.
Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
Right, I edited there because I got to that point and I thought that I wouldn't be able to drop down that far without being hurt. But anyway, I could. That was really just a lot of messing about to kill him. She's pretty unforgiving in her attitude. The things she says, she seems potentially pretty vicious. I also, you know, this is the one where I was really worried I was going to be hurt. If you look down there, and I was thinking, surely I'm going to... But I couldn't find another way of getting down. So I just dropped down there, and we were okay as it turned out. So that was alright. And now we've got to find our way to the docks, where there's a ship's captain who, for whatever reason, was looking for our father, who aren't in heaven? No. Our father who was also our protector, but we don't know why she was looking for him. There we go.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
It really does feel annoying that this other woman should just come swanning into the castle and take over.
I've got to get a spare uniform.
And you really do feel cross with her. Cross seems too mild a word. See, I didn't realise he was a civilian until just as I was pressing the button, and I thought, oh no, I didn't really want to do that.
Caldwin's a fun.
That's not how to win hearts and minds.
Until later, then.
Anyway, there are 2 more civilians around here, and I spare them. But when I try to engage one of them, I think, hey, they will.
I doubt I can help you.
They'll be only too pleased to help the true Empress, but no, they're not interested at all.
I can't do anything for you. You'd better run.
Thus. Okay. So I just skipped forward a little bit there. There was nothing of any significance.
I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
By order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Right, so there was just a bit of a checkpoint there, and it's from that point that the game's going to move on when I come back after dying, which is what's going to happen.
Entire month will be ruined.
You don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
Okay, so I wanted to jump up and onto that next level, but instead I managed to fall down to ground level, which is what always seems to end up happening to me when I'm trying to jump from anywhere to anywhere else. Okay, so you can see there are quite a lot of guards around here, but this first time when I'm concentrating I managed to sneak round them, but on subsequent attempts to do this bit I'm less careful and get spotted.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death.
Okay, I think somebody nearly saw
The
me
City
there,
Watch in this time of
or nearly heard me. How you nearly hear someone, I'm not sure.
Hard getting any business done here in Dunwall.
Or nearly see them for
Gang.
that matter.
Damn them.
Okay, this is a criminal gang,
Crown killer lunatic and all.
Whatever the royals are fighting now.
and I pressed well, for just one glorious second and I thought they were going to attack each other.
Looky, a visitor to Hatter territory.
And then I pressed pause, thinking but by pressing pause I couldn't use a health vial, so I died spectacularly. I'd been desperately pressing buttons hoping that one of them would be the right one to use a health thing, but none of them was. It's R to press to use a health vial. You can see they're throwing stones at me and I just really just stand there and take it
What was that?
and shoot inaccurately at them,
I'll tear you to pieces.
and this isn't doing me any good. So I just move on. And I don't go down there to the left this time because I know those criminal types will get me. One of them's seen me already. Oh, and here he comes.
A visitor to
Yeah. He seemed to still be talking when he
the new Dunwall hospitality.
had a knife through his chin. seems insane aggression is the way to deal with them, really, especially if you're not very good at combat like me. Oh, jump up. Right, so you can swim in this game. And it would have been so easy to get to the ship from here. But it didn't quite work out like that on this occasion.
Someone there? I'm not in the mood. Show yourself.
Okay. So with that first one, I actually blocked him with good timing, but I didn't take advantage.
You finally know your place.
Okay, I didn't handle that one so well. Right, and that wasn't the last time it didn't go well. There was also this time, and I didn't for a second realise I was being attacked from behind. And yeah, there we go. But on this one,
Be on your guard, right, boys?
it went a bit better. I realised that panic was the solution. Now he starts to see me, obviously. But I move back in there and he thinks, oh, that person who I saw, it must have been nothing.
Someone is asking for trouble over there. That's Emily Cole.
So instead of taking him on, which would be foolish, I try to run away, but I can't remember which button it is for run. And I still can't, and I'm thinking all the way down here, and I was sneaking all the way until then. Now I'm standing upright, now I'm sneaking again, upright again, and now I'm at last sprinting. I jump over there and down there, and now I'm in the water. Okay, and at last, I'm on my way to the ship. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to climb on board easily here or not.
Came here to warn the Royal Protector. Maybe too late.
She's talking to me already, this one.
You want to hear what I've got to say?
It won't let me to swing round and look at her. Okay, but from that point, that's about it for this chapter. I'm the Budget Gamer. Thanks very much for watching. I might put more of this game on, we'll see.
I don't care what my face looks like.
But either way, thank you for watching this episode. It'd be great to get a like, or it'd be even greater if you subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you again soon when I'll be putting something on, if not this. So thanks again, and cheers.